Hello and welcome to the art project. I got a box called a Sketchbox for my wife for my birthday. It's actually a subscription. They send you a box like once a month and it's got new supplies in it. And there's another video you can watch where I opened it up and I look at all the supplies. Well, the first time I opened it up and looked at all the supplies, I didn't really use it a whole lot. It had this Amsterdam graphite ink in it, which is really cool. And so today I thought I would try it out. I've been aching to try this graphite ink out. It's acrylic ink. You can use it with a pen and nib. You can use it in a rapidograph pen or an artist pen, and you can use it with a brush, and you can also use it with airbrush. So I got some water and I sprayed my sketchbook in the middle there, and then I dripped some ink on it, and then I closed it up just to kind of see what kind of Rorschach ink blot test, ink blot images I would get. And I tried it again with the rubbing alcohol, which didn't work out too well. It didn't change anything, I don't think. I don't think I've done it yet, but anyway, yeah, here it goes. So I sprayed the whole thing with alcohol, and it just has a completely different texture than water, as you probably know, but it didn't move the ink at all. Like, it was really interesting. The ink did not flow through the alcohol. It just sat there. So anyway, tried out different stuff, just kind of being experimental in my sketchbook to see what this graphite stuff would do. One of the interesting things about it is that it is really reflective. You can kind of see the light. When I tilt it back and forth, you can see the light reflecting off of it, which makes it really hard to kind of see what you're doing when you're drawing. So then this is some other ink that I got in the same Sketchbox. It was calligraphy ink by Speedball. And I looked at my Rorschach ink blot for a long time and tried to figure out what there was in it. Like, what is the image? And I saw this kind of hand without a thumb, so I added the thumb, and it looked kind of like it was about to backhand somebody, just kind of pulled backwards and getting ready to backhand somebody. Or maybe it was after the slap and up towards the shoulder. So I started adding to the image to bring out the image that I saw, or adding to the graphite to bring out the image that I saw. I've done this before. I think I've even got a video on it somewhere. You can check it out if you look through my YouTube channel. Then I saw sort of a chin there at the top of all the ink. Sometimes when you're looking at these Rorschach ink blots, the image you see is as much the white that's left behind as it is the ink. When you're looking for an image, don't always look at the ink. Maybe it's the negative space around the ink. Maybe it's what the ink didn't cover that makes the image. And also, don't feel like you can only use the ink. That's another problem. If sometimes you look at it and you think, well, if it's not there in the ink, I can't draw it in. Well, that's not true at all. You add to it whatever you need to add to it to make the image pop out. Anyway, it was fun. I do like the graphite ink a lot, except that it's, like I said, it's kind of hard to see because of the glare. It's not so much shiny as it is just, what is the word for this? It's reflective, but anyway. I added kind of a little elbow down there below the hand. I made it look like a collar, and sort of try to make him look like a soldier or a, I don't know, sergeant in the army with like the little shoulder pads and stuff, but I don't really know what I was trying to do. Another way to bring your image out is to black out the negative space, to black out the background. And so eventually I put away my pen and nib, and I got the paintbrush out, kind of a watercolor brush, and just did a wash wherever I thought more shadow needed to be. And then completely blacked out the background, almost, maybe not completely, but kind of completely, I don't know, you look at it and see. And I think that helped to bring out the image that I saw. Every image is going to be different, and it's as an ink blot, as a Rorschach. Usually, whatever's on the left side is what's also on the right side. I challenge you to kind of overlook that and make the left side and the right side different from one another as much as possible. In this one, I've got shoulders on both sides and a face on both sides, but the hand is only on my right and no hand on the left. So anyway, that's it. Oh, that's not it, because also in my box there was a Posca, a Uni Posca white paint pen, and so I decided to get it out and try it and maybe do a few highlights. It took me a few minutes to get it started. I scribbled on the back of this old sketchbook a little bit, and then used it to do highlights on the buttons and in the eyes and the nose, and then on the shoulder pads. And I really like the way the white paint pen looks on the graphite. That's something I may want to explore some more. Not necessarily doing a Rorschach ink blot drawing or anything, but just trying out the white and the black. I'm sorry, the white and the graphite together. It's kind of fun. The white really looks good on that graphite. So that's my drawing, and it was fun. And I really like getting art supplies in the mail, like a surprise. It's an awesome thing. If you haven't checked out Sketchbox, you ought to check them out. They're not paying me to tell you that or anything. Just I got it for my birthday, and I like it a lot. And so if you like art and you like drawing, check them out. I don't know how much it costs because my wife got it for me for my birthday, and it was a pretty exciting birthday gift. So if you have a friend or relative that does art, maybe you get them one for their birthday. Anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed it. Now, go watch some of my other videos. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to share. And don't forget to go make your own art.